Hi everybody, this is Anita, Assistant Professor in the Department of Political Science. Welcome to Unit 3, which is Important Departments and Organizations. In this unit, we are going to dive into the core departments and organizations that play a pivotal role in shaping urban development and governance in Tamil Nadu. As you may know, the growth of any city is heavily influenced by how well its administration functions, and Tamil Nadu has a robust system in place for this. We will be understanding in this unit the key government bodies in the state, the roles and responsibilities of important departments such as the State Finance Commission, State Planning Commission, and the Chennai Metropolitan Development Authority, crucial for the financial and urban planning infrastructure of the state. We will also explore some of the key governmental bodies that ensure smooth urban planning and management. We will also look at their responsibilities, their structures, and how they influence decision making that affects city life, from infrastructure development, housing policies, to transportation management and public services. Understanding these institutions will not only give us insight into how cities like Chennai are run, but also help us appreciate the complexities behind creating functional and sustainable urban environments. These objectives guide you through understanding the core functions of these vital state departments and their impact on governance and public welfare. By the end of this unit, you will have a clear understanding of how these departments and organizations collaborate and contribute to the growth and governance of cities across Tamil Nadu. So let's get started. First, let's talk about the State Finance Commission, a critical body that plays a significant role in financial governance at the state and local levels in Tamil Nadu. The State Finance Commission has three key responsibilities. First, financial oversight. This is perhaps its most important role. The Commission is tasked with ensuring the equitable distribution of financial resources between the state and local bodies. It evaluates the needs and capacities of different regions and recommends how funds should be allocated, ensuring that resources are distributed fairly and where they are needed the most. Second, we have resource allocation. The Commission recommends principles for tax devolution. What this means is that it helps decide how much tax revenue collected by the state should be passed on to the local governments. In addition, it advises on grants and aid, which are financial assistance given to the local bodies. This is crucial for enabling local governments to fulfill their functions, especially in areas like infrastructure development and public services. Lastly, fiscal sustainability, which is a key focus. The Commission promotes financial stability and self-reliance among local bodies. It encourages local governments to be more self-sufficient and less dependent on state aid by fostering sound financial management practices. This helps ensure that local governments are not just surviving but thriving and can manage their own financial resources effectively. Through these functions, the State Finance Commission plays an essential role in supporting both financial health and development at the local level in Tamil Nadu. Understanding how this body works will give us deeper insight into the financial backbone of urban and local governance. Next, let's explore the State Planning Commission, a crucial organization for the development and progress of Tamil Nadu. The State Planning Commission focuses on three main responsibilities. Firstly, policy formulation. The Commission is responsible for developing comprehensive state level plans that are aimed at economic and social development. It takes a long-term view, ensuring that the plans it creates address the diverse needs of the population while promoting balanced growth across different sectors like education, infrastructure, healthcare, and employment. Through careful analysis and strategy, the Commission works to create policies that will have lasting benefits for the state. Second, resource assessment. Before creating plans, the Commission must assess the resources available to the state. This includes evaluating the material, capital, and human resources. Essentially, the Commission looks at what the state has and what it can realistically achieve with those resources. This is a critical step because a good understanding of resources ensures that plans are not just ambitious but also feasible. Whether it's the financial capital or the skills of the workforce, the Commission takes all factors into account to create practical and effective development plans. Finally, progress monitoring is an ongoing task for the Commission. After the development plans are in motion, the Commission regularly assesses how well they are being implemented. It doesn't just stop at creating plans, but also tracks their progress, identifies any gaps or issues, and suggests improvements along the way. This ensures that development initiatives are continually refined and adjusted to meet the evolving needs of the state and its people. In a sense, the State Planning Commission acts as a guiding body, steering Tamil Nadu's economic and social development through careful planning, resource management, and continuous monitoring. Its role is essential in building a progressive and prosperous state. Now, moving on to the next. Now, let's talk about the Chennai Metropolitan Development Authority, commonly known as CMDA. This organization is a key player in the urban planning and development of the Chennai metropolitan area. CMDA performs three major functions. First is the master planning. The CMDA is responsible for preparing and implementing comprehensive development plans for the entire Chennai metropolitan area. This involves creating a long-term vision for how the city will grow and evolve. These master plans cover everything from residential areas to commercial hubs, transportation networks, and public services. The goal is to ensure that the city develops in a way that meets the needs of its growing population while maintaining a high quality of life as well. Next is zoning regulation. Zoning is crucial for ensuring that the city's growth is organized and sustainable. The CMDA establishes clear land use patterns, deciding which areas are for residential, commercial, industrial, and mid-use purposes. It also sets building regulations rules about what kinds of building can be constructed, their height, design, and more. This ensures that the urban development follows an orderly path, preventing issues like overcrowding and haphazard constructions. Finally, infrastructure development. The CMDA plays a key role in overseeing major infrastructure projects in Chennai, from transportation systems like roads and public transit to water supply, drainage, and water management systems. By ensuring that these essential services are planned and executed properly, the CMDA helps enhance the overall urban living standards in Chennai. These infrastructure projects not only improve day-to-day life but also prepare the city for future growth and expansion. In summary, the CMDA plays a pivotal role in shaping Chennai's future through master planning, zoning, and infrastructure development, all of which contribute to creating a well-organized and livable urban environment. Next, we will be discussing about the Department of Town and Country Planning, DTCP, another important organization in urban and rural development across Tamil Nadu. DTCP has three primary functions. Firstly, regional planning. The department is responsible for developing plans that promote balanced growth across both urban and rural areas. It ensures that development is not just concentrated in cities but in the rural areas also, and have the infrastructure, resources, and opportunities they need to thrive. This regional planning helps to reduce disparities between urban and rural regions, fostering inclusive growth across the entire state. Second, land use management. Managing how land is being used is a critical aspect of the planning, and the DTCP plays a key role in this by implementing zoning regulations. These regulations determine how land in different areas can be used, whether for residential, commercial, agricultural, or industrial purposes. The department carefully manages land use changes to ensure that development happens in a planned and organized manner, preventing issues such as urban sprawl, overcrowding, and misuse of land. Finally, the DTCP is also responsible for urban design. This involves ensuring that the cities and towns are not only functional but also aesthetically pleasing and well organized. The department sets design guidelines and regulations that help shape the look and feel of urban spaces, from the layout of streets and public spaces to the architecture of buildings. This focus on the urban design ensures that the cities are not just the places to live and work, but also attractive and enjoyable environments. In summary, the Department of Town and Country Planning plays a crucial role in ensuring balanced growth, effective land use management, and aesthetically designed urban spaces, all of which contribute to the development of well-planned and sustainable regions across Tamil Nadu. Now, moving on to the next, let's talk about the Slum Clearance Board, a vital organization again dedicated to improving the lives of people living in the slums and economically weaker sections of the society. The Slum Clearance Board focuses on three key areas in the state. First is slum identification. One of the main functions of the board is to conduct surveys and identify slum areas that need attention. Through these surveys, they gather critical information about the living conditions, infrastructure, and the needs of the slum population. This data helps in planning redevelopment and rehabilitation projects that can transform these areas into more livable spaces. Identifying slum areas for redevelopment is the first step forward, uplifting these communities and integrating them into the broader urban landscape. Next is the housing programs. The Slum Clearance Board implements various affordable housing schemes specifically designed for slum dwellers and economically weaker sections. These housing schemes aim to provide safe, secure, and affordable living spaces for those who cannot afford housing on their own. By building these homes, the board helps improve the living conditions of slum residents, providing them with dignity and security and a better quality of life. Affordable housing is key to reducing the challenges faced by these communities and giving them a stable foundation for the future. Finally, the board also focuses on the community development. Beyond just providing housing, the Slum Clearance Board works to ensure that rehabilitated areas have access to essential amenities such as clean water, sanitation, education, and healthcare. Additionally, the board promotes social upliftment through programs that encourage skill development, employment, and better living standards. By focusing on community development, they help ensure that people not only have better living conditions but also the tools and resources to improve their socio-economic standing. In summary, the Slum Clearance Board plays a crucial role in identifying slums, providing affordable housing, and ensuring the overall development of rehabilitated communities, all of which contribute to creating more inclusive and sustainable cities. Moving up to the next, let's now take a closer look at the accommodation control responsibilities of Chennai Metropolitan Development Authority. This department plays a key role in regulating housing and ensuring fairness in the real estate sector within the Chennai metropolitan area. The Accommodation Control Division focuses on the three main areas. First, rental regulation. CMDA enforces fair rent policies to protect the rights of tenants and landlords. By establishing clear guidelines for what constitutes fair rent, they ensure that the tenants are not overcharged while landlords receive fair compensation for their properties. This helps maintain balance in the housing market, making sure that the rental prices remain reasonable, which is especially important in a rapidly growing city like Chennai. Through these regulations, the CMDA helps create a stable rental environment which benefits both the tenants and the property owners. Second, the CMDA is responsible for dispute resolution as well. In cases where there are conflicts between property owners and tenants, whether over rental agreements, maintenance, or any other housing issues, The CMDA steps in to mediate and resolve these disputes efficiently. By providing a neutral platform for resolving conflicts, they help prevent prolonged legal battles and ensure that both the parties can come to a fair agreement. This process also helps to ease tensions and maintain peaceful relationships between tenants and landlords. Finally, housing equity is another key aspect of CMDA's work. The authority ensures that everyone has equitable access to housing regardless of their social and economic background. They work for prevent discriminatory practices in housing, such as refusing rental accommodations based on caste, religion, or economic status. By promoting fairness and equality in the housing market, the CMDA aims to ensure that Chennai's housing system remains inclusive, giving everyone the opportunity to find suitable living conditions. In summary, the accommodation control responsibilities of the CMDA include enforcing fair rental practices, resolving disputes between tenants and landlords, and ensuring equitable access to housing. Through these efforts, the CMDA helps maintain a fair and balanced housing market in the Chennai metropolitan area. Let's now take a look at the key responsibilities of some of the major departments involved in the urban and regional developments in Tamil Nadu that we have already discussed. First is the State Finance Commission. The primary responsibility of this department is financial resource distribution. It ensures that financial resources are distributed equitably between the state government and local bodies. This help maintains balanced development across various regions, enabling local governments to perform their duties. The Commission plays a crucial role in ensuring that the funds are allocated for essential services, infrastructure, and development projects. Next, we have the State Planning Commission. Its main responsibility is economic and social development planning. The Commission is tasked with formulating comprehensive plans that guide the overall economic and social development of the state by identifying key areas of investment and development. The State Planning Commission helps ensure the balanced and sustainable growth of Tamil Nadu, aligning the state's resources with long-term goals. Moving on to the Chennai Metropolitan Development Authority, this department is specifically focused on Chennai metropolitan area development. Its role includes preparing master plans, regulating zoning, overseeing infrastructure projects in Chennai. The CMDA also ensures that Chennai's rapid urban growth is managed in a structured and sustainable manner, improving the quality of life for residents while promoting orderly development. Finally, the Department of Town and Country Planning, which is responsible for the statewide urban and rural planning. The department develops plans and regulations that manage urban and rural growth across the entire state. By implementing zoning rules and land use regulations, the DTCP ensures that development is both organized and sustainable, preventing issues like urban sprawl and overcrowding while promoting balanced growth in both the cities and rural areas. In summary, these departments, from the State Finance Commission to DTCP, each play vital roles in managing financial resources, planning for economic and social development, and overseeing urban and rural growth, all contributing to the well-being and sustainable future of Tamil Nadu. Now let's discuss about the coordination among these departments, which is again a critical aspect of effective governance and urban development in Tamil Nadu. When multiple government bodies work together, it ensures that resources are efficiently utilized, policies are aligned, and projects are successfully implemented. The first key area of coordination is information sharing. Regular interdepartmental meetings and communication channels are established to ensure the smooth flow of crucial data and insights among various departments. Whether it's data on population growth, infrastructure needs, or environmental assessments, sharing these information allows departments to stay informed and make well-coordinated decisions. By having access to updated and accurate information, departments can better anticipate challenges, avoid overlaps, and ensure their efforts complement each other. Second, we have joint projects. Many large-scale Urban Development Act initiatives require the collaboration of multiple departments. For instance, a major infrastructure project like building a metro rail system involves coordination between the departments responsible for transportation, housing, finance, and urban planning. By working together on such projects, departments pool their expertise and resources to create more comprehensive and efficient solutions. This joint efforts ensures that the projects are not only completed on time but also address multiple aspects of urban developments, such as transportation, housing, and economic growth in an integrated way. The third aspect of coordination is policy alignment. Different departments have different areas of focus. Some may concentrate on infrastructure, others on social welfare, and others again on financial management. However, for successful urban planning and governance, these policies must align. Coordinated efforts ensure that the policies and regulations across different sectors such as urban development, environmental protection, and economic planning are in harmony. This alignment prevents conflict between policies and allows for a more streamlined approach to achieving the government's development goals. To conclude, coordination among departments is essential for smooth governance and urban development. Through regular information sharing, joint projects, and policy alignment, the various departments in Tamil Nadu work together to ensure that the state's development efforts are efficient, cohesive, and effective. As we navigate the complexities of urban development, several key challenges and opportunities emerge for our departments and organizations. Firstly, rapid urbanization poses a significant challenge. With cities expanding at an unprecedented rate, departments must find a delicate balance between fostering growth and ensuring sustainable developments. This means implementing policies that not only accommodate the influx of residents but also protect our environment and resources for future generations. Secondly, technology integration presents an exciting opportunity for urban management. The rise of smart cities solutions allows us to harness technology for improved efficiency in services like waste management, transportation, and public safety. By embracing these innovations, we can enhance the quality of life for residents while streamlining operations within our departments. Thirdly, inclusive development remains a crucial focus. As urban areas grow, ensuring that all citizens benefit equitably from this progress is paramount. Departments are actively working to address socio-economic disparities by creating programs that provide access to essential services, affordable housing, and employment opportunities for marginalized communities. Lastly, climate resilience is increasingly important as we confront the impacts of climate change on urban areas. Our departments are adapting strategies to bolster our cities against extreme weather events, rising sea levels, and other environmental challenges. These proactive approaches not only protect infrastructure but also ensure the safety and well-being of the citizens. In summary, while challenges such as rapid urbanization and climate change persist, the integration of technology and a commitment to inclusive development present valuable opportunities. By addressing these dynamics, our departments can create sustainable, resilient, and equitable urban environments for all of us. Thank you.